Welcome to Hong Kong, the city popularly known as Asia's World City. A land of opportunity, creativity and entrepreneurship. This is where East meets West and tradition meets modernity. Exploring this kaleidoscope of history, tradition and progress is something the traveller in me has been waiting to do all this while. So here I am on my dream holiday in the city that is just not popular for its expansive skyline and deep natural harbour, but its vibrant people, cosmopolitan lifestyle and cultural diversity. Hi guys, I'm in Asia's World City, Hong Kong, and over the next few days I'm going to show you why it is a must to visit this city. Here I am in my room, and this is the beautiful view from my room, and I can see Harbour City Mall from here, which is going to be my first destination. Hong Kong is a dream destination for the shopaholics of the world. From street markets selling high-quality bargains to enormous malls housing designer and branded boutiques. No serious shopper can feel left out here. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't participate in this heavenly experience. Harbour City had to be undoubtedly my first pick of the lot. Located in the heart of Tsim Sha Tsui, the complex is divided into 4 different zones: Marco Polo Hong Kong, Ocean Terminal, Ocean Centre and the Gateway. People, people, people. Haven't seen so many of them at one place with one aim: to shop till they drop. This destination, of course, is one of its kind in the whole of Asia. Certainly one of the largest mega malls, where walking from one corner to the other is a task in itself. Getting lost in this labyrinth is completely normal. But to help me find my way are the ever-smiling Harbour City ambassadors. Where in this massive mall can I find shoes and bags for ladies?
Maybe you can just go straight this way. And then there is a free stuff for the clothing and the handbag, like the Burberry or Chanel, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay, so this is half a mile of walking and over 700 shops. So I guess this map's going to help me. And my credit cards, I'm all set. Whosoever said that women don't ever get tired of shopping need to come here. Despite so much temptation around me, even a shopaholic like me needs a break now. Hong Kong has its own way of rejuvenating you. The cool breeze and a spectacular view of boats, ships ferrying on the backdrop of the amazing skyline takes away your fatigue instantly. Imagine how it will look from the 100th floor of a building. 60 seconds, it's all it took me to be in the sky amidst the clouds. The 100th floor of an 118th floor building of the International Commerce Centre in West Kowloon is the Sky Observation Deck. It is the world's 4th tallest building with a view to kill for. A popular tourist destination, the Sky 100 is the highest indoor observation deck in Hong Kong. It offers a panoramic view of the city and is home to an interactive multimedia exhibit that is tell a tale about the city and how it has grown over the years. The view from this advanced telescope is nothing short of breathtaking. My eyes are hungry for more, but so is my stomach. I can smell food at a distance. Things are surely looking up. Just 2 floors above from where I am is one of Hong Kong's most prominent and sought-after restaurants, Tosca. I'm told the restaurant got its name from one of the operas written to an Italian libretto. This explains as to why 90% of the ingredients used in cooking the southern Italian cuisine are imported from Italy.
So I'm at Tosca, which is the fine dining restaurant on the 102nd floor of the Ritz-Carlton. I guess they can't be a bigger higher than that.
Good afternoon, madam.
Hi.
Welcome to Tosca. My name is Sue.
Okay, why don't you do one thing? Why don't you help me order? Why don't you recommend to me?
I will
your
recommend
best?
the appetizer is our purple ship tartar.
Okay.
The staff at the Tosca has been extremely nice to me. I got to choose the best of what they had to offer.
The signature.
So I guess you can take my order then and get my food. Thank you very much, Sue.
I believe people live to eat in Hong Kong, and after that wonderful meal, I can clearly see why.